All right, hotties, let's get right into breaking down the cognac queen, the hot girl coach herself, Megan Thee Stallion. So Megan was originally born in San Antonio, Texas, but she was raised in Houston, Texas with her mom and her grandma. Now, her mom was originally already a rapper going by the name of Hollywood, and she would bring Megan to the studio with her instead of going to daycare, where Megan, at 7 years old, would write her own rhymes to her mom's beats. Now, Megan was rapping in high school as well, but she kept it on the low because she was very shy. She was bigger on education since her grandma was very big on education, and she wanted to become a plastic surgeon. She loved the way how, after watching 90210, the women on there would feel beautiful and love themselves after getting their body done. But Megan really didn't like blood, so she kind of just went against it. Now, Megan's father isn't really talked about as much, but he was a very inspirational person to her as well growing up. She lost him at the age of 15 when she was a freshman in high school. But she really loved the way how her father loved her mother and loved her. And she made a vow to herself that she would never accept anything less than that. At 18, Megan was at a kickback and she told her friend that she could rap, and her friend was like, okay, so do it. And so she decided to join a couple guys who were freestyling, and she actually rapped, and they were like, oh shit, she could rap. Now, Megan's inspirations beside her mom were Biggie, Tupac, Lil' Kim, and Pimp C, who had an alter ego named Tony Snow, where she got her alter ego, Tina Snow, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Okay, so like I said, Megan Thee Stallion was very big on education, just like her grandma. So she did go to Prairie View A&M University first, where she also was uploading her rap videos and freestyles and all that stuff. Megan decided to pursue healthcare administration, where she wanted to, build up facilities around her hometown, and she still do want to do that, but she's pursuing that degree at Texas Southern University, and she's prepared to actually graduate this fall. At 15, some random guy called Megan a Stallion, and she asked her uncle what it is, and it's pretty much just a tall, pretty girl, and so she added it to her rap name, Megan Thee Stallion. At 18, she finally got the courage to rap for her mom, and her mom was very impressed, but she was like, you cannot rap this until you're 21 because her lyrics are very raunchy and very grown. Megan respected her mom's wishes, and at 21, she started rapping, and her mom became her manager. Like and comment for part 2 of Meg's brand breakdown. Hey hotties, let's go ahead and break down Megan's brand part 2. So Megan started doing her freestyles, like I said, when she was in school at the same time, and also doing ciphers. One of her hottest ciphers was the Houston cipher with a bunch of other guys, where they rapped over Drake's 4 p.m. in Calabasas beat. Amongst other freestyles, Megan dropped the Stallion freestyle, which reached over 1 million views at the time, which is now 11 million views right now. And she also dropped her first single in 2016 called Like a Stallion. She dropped her first mixtape called Rich Ratchet, and then her EP, Make It Hot. February 2018, Megan signed to the Houston label 1501. Meg then introduced us to her alter ego, Tina Snow, which again is inspired from Pimp C's alter ego, Tony Snow. This is my favorite alter ego of Megan's. It's raunchy, it's raw, and she also have her hit singles off of there like Freak Nasty. And she also has another song on there called Hot Girl, where she began calling her supporters hotties. November 2018, Megan signed to 300, which she became the first female rapper to be a part of that label, which also extended her outside of Houston. Also released from her mixtape, Tina Snow, was her hit single, Big Ol' Freak. Ayy. Now, Megan was already creating buzz, online from her ciphers and her freestyles, but Big Ol' Freak was a huge hit. Right before Megan's career was about to take off, unfortunately, her mom passed away due to having a brain tumor. Megan promised herself that she would keep on pushing forward and following her dreams because she knows that's what her mom would want her to do as well. May 2019, Megan released her mixtape Fever, which was produced by one of her inspirations, Juicy J from 3 6 Mafia. Fever consists of the hits like Realer and Cash It featuring DaBaby. Now, Hot Girl Summer became a coined phrase after Megan Thee Stallion called herself the hot girl in the song Cash It as well. She also expounded on the phrase drive the boat, which was originated from Kodak Black, and she made everybody that she came into contact with in the industry drink liquor. This added tremendously to Megan Thee Stallion's brand because she was all about having a good time. While making sure everybody was driving the boat, Megan also became a part of Double XL's freshman class in 2019. In August of 2019, Megan scored a huge feature of Nicki Minaj and Ty Dolla $ign on the record Hot Girl Summer. Hot Girl Summer debuted and peaked at number 11 on the Billboard's charts. And on Billboard's Rhythmic Airplay chart, it became Megan's first number 1. Like and comment for part 3 of Meg's brand breakdown. Hey hotties, let's go ahead and jump right into Megan Thee Stallion's brand breakdown part 3. Now, in September 2019, Megan signed a management deal with Roc Nation. Megan was very consistent all around, not just in the music, but in social media content as well. She had things like Hottie Ween. She showcased her lifestyle on her vlogs and Hottie World, and she showed some things that she was interested in, like anime. Now, in January 2020, Megan released her single BITCH, which teased her new EP Sugar, which also revealed her new alter ego. My personal favorite from this EP was Captain Hook. She then released her viral single Savage. Shout out to Kiara Wilson for creating the dance for this song. In April 2020, she added more fuel to the fire by adding the Queen Bee Beyonce to the remix of Savage. August 2020, she then joined Cardi B on the song WAP, which broke multiple records. This song and Savage remix both reached number 1 on the Billboard charts. In November 2020, Megan debuted her first album, Good News, which included the hit singles of Don't Stop, Body, and Crybaby. This album, of course, debuted also at number 1 on the R&B and hip hop Billboard charts. Now, Megan did take a little hiatus, which is understandable. Look how hard she's been working. But she then released her single Thought Shit in 2021, obviously in June. Throughout Megan Thee Stallion's career so far, she has won 3 Grammys, 5 BET Hip Hop Awards, 6 BET Awards, and 2 MTV Music Video Awards. To me, Megan Thee Stallion embodies an empowered woman, which makes sense because she was raised around strong women. Megan inspires women to be themselves, to be unapologetic, to not be bullied by other men in the industry, but also not by other women as well. She is all for girl power as well. And she makes it okay that you can be on a yacht shaking your ass in a thong and still get good grades in college. Megan is set to graduate this fall, and she is still going to open up her facilities in her hometown.